Welcome back, everybody, to Pern Survival 1.18. We are here in the rain on our trusty steed. We are on a mission. We need some supplies for our next build. We're going to be building a house. We've settled on some ideas I think I can do, but we need some supplies. So we're going to go find them. Mostly we need quite a bit of gravel, quite a bit of sand, and then some different wood types. So that's what we're doing. We're going to take our steed out and we're going to ride off into the rain and see if we can find what we need. Um, we need a desert would be nice, or a large, an ocean with beaches or something like that would be helpful. Because then we can get, a bunch of sand, and then we're going to try to get some jungle wood as well. Um, so there's a jungle somewhere this direction. We just got to figure out how to get there on our steed. And maybe it would have been better not to take the steed, because now that I didn't bring a lead, and look at all this water we have to cross. That's going to be a problem. Um, Horses in water just don't seem to do very well. Which is kind of funny, because in real life horses swim really good, even with people riding them. So I think that's one flaw that they have made with Minecraft horses, is that they've made them to where it's like they can't swim at all if you're riding it, and they just drown. When in reality, that is not what happens. But oh well, we're gonna make our way through the trees and see what we can find. So I'll continue journeying that direction through the forest. If we can find a way to get across this river. Um, Looks like right here's the end of it. Oh, there's the jungle too. Good. I know there's an ocean on the other side of the jungle, so that's kind of, where I'm leaning towards is, hot biome. We might find savanna and sand and acacia wood and other things that we can go ahead and pick up while we're out here. Fill our inventory as full as it can get at least, and then go from there and see what else we can do. So I'm going to go ahead and travel out here and find things, and then we'll pick it back up when we're ready to build. So see you in a bit. So we have, whoa, creepers. We have wandered out here into the swamp on our journey. Our horse is back there, because I saw slime. And who can pass up slime? Nobody, right? So, especially since we got looting, um, we should be able to get a nice haul, maybe. Depends, but we got some. So I am happy. 17 slime balls. If we see another one here while it's nighttime on our way back to our horse, we'll grab it as well. Hopefully I don't lose my horse. He's up on that hill. But we're just out taking a look to see if we can see another slime, because there was a giant swamp over here. This world in this area seems to have lots of these giant swamps, because there was one when we were first trying to find a base. I mean, the thing was huge. It went on forever. And this one seems to be very large as well. So, interesting. 1.18 like swamps. Let's see. I'm not seeing any others. So we're going to head back to our horse and back to the jungle. He's on that hill. But maybe we'll find something on our way over there. I'd like to get one more slime, just so that for now we have it until eventually we can identify a slime chunk, build a slime farm. I wonder, did they increase where slimes can spawn in the y-axis with 1.18? I haven't looked, I don't know, I haven't heard anything. But typically you could go down to bedrock and you could build up to what, y32, there's a slime. And slimes would spawn in a slime chunk, right? So if they've increased that, guess we're gonna get some gunpowder. Maybe not. Of course, we got everything else here that we don't want. Okay, creepers have kind of cleared everything else out, including the slime. Would you go away? Oh, another creeper. We need the knockback, so it's easier to get rid of the creepers. Alright, good. This gives me... I'm happy with this. That's 30 slimes. So, cool. Alright, well, I'm going to head back to my horse. We've got some vines, we've got some jungle wood, some saplings, so we're looking good there. Some cocoa, so, you know, pretty much everything you need from a jungle, except, well, we didn't find watermelon, but if we see one, we'll grab it. Now the trick is finding our horse. I didn't take the saddle off of him, so there is the potential of wandering. But if I can find where, I think it's over here still. If I can find where I chop down the trees, then we should be okay. We should find our horse nearby. He's somewhere not too far. We need to name our horse eventually. See cows. Just over here on this side. It was near some, yeah, it was near some of these spruces because we came up through that direction. So he should be over here somewhere. You know how horses like to wander, right? We may never, ever find him. That is a fact. That we have 2 extra saddles. Oh, there he is. Cool. Good. All right. We probably shouldn't have brought him at all, because it's like, where do we go? You know, I mean, we got this over here, massive swamps this direction, and I think it's this direction we have to go to get to the ocean, which is what we're trying to go. There may be a closer ocean, but I think over the swamp and beyond is the direction. And then getting back to base is going to be fun. It would have been better, I think, just to hoof it instead of bring my horse, because now we have this huge jungle we got to figure out how to get across, and or you know, jungle and swamp. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe we've got the ocean right here. Whoops, sorry, horsey. Well, not quite. Nope. Poor horse, we may have to leave you behind. Oh, whoops. Saddle. You are free. We will come back to you one day, if we can. In the meantime, I am going to continue journeying to find either a desert or large sand area. It might have been easier just to mine up the sand in the river next to our base. Who knows? We also need this. Lots of clay. So, since we're in a swamp, I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch of clay. So we'll see you then. So we've been wandering, we have found acacia, we have been mining acacia, and we found 2 neat things I thought I would record. First is this. It just looks cool. We're not going to go down in it, but that looks cool. Not sure how far it goes down. Maybe we can see better over here. Whoops, don't fall. That'll be a long drop. Yeah, it goes in quite a bit away. Quite a ways. That's cool. And then we also found that, which is cool too. You know, there's a high mountain right there. Awesome. I was hoping to find desert so we can get a lot of sand. We did find an ocean though, and there is a little bit of beach over here. So we're going to go ahead and grab up some sand. And then we should be good. The only other thing I can think of is calcite. We do have a couple geodes below us in the caves that I've mapped out, so we can get back to those fairly easily and get some more calcite, but we've got a number of stacks of it already too, so we might be okay there. But so far, very fruitful trip. We did go back to our base and empty our inventory by TPing there. And so now we are, of course, out here collecting more. So we'll see you after we get some sand. And we're back. And you can see we are mining mossy cobble from Taiga. In fact, we've made a full circle. We've come back near spawn. Spawn's just right there. You can see it. Because I remembered, hey, you know, it's much easier than the way we've been getting mossy cobble to just come over here and mine some because it's all over the place. And then also there's azalea trees, which means there are what you want to call it, lush caves down below here. And so I wouldn't mind getting some of those lush cave materials, a couple moss blocks, some glowberries, the you know, all the good stuff, as well as this rooted dirt. I believe you can craft rooted dirt, but I'm just not sure. But I do know that underneath an azalea tree, you have large quantities of rooted dirt. Why do we want rooted dirt? Well, it just makes a new, you know, building block. And maybe down here as we're going, we're going to find some lush cave action as we dig down here. We've got our silk touch. We need more silk touch stone as well, so we'll work on that. I'm hoping that as we're digging down here through this rooted dirt and collecting it, that we're gonna find a cave. We should. But you never know. Well, we found a cave, all right. But it appears to be a waterlogged cave. We don't have any of the resources needed to really survive this. So that's unfortunate, and it won't contain what we need. So let's come back over here where there's oxygen before we run out. Now the trick is we've got to get back up. To use our rooted dirt. Well, we'll have to find a different azalea tree somewhere off in the distance, because I think this one's just going to lead us to a waterlogged or an aquifer cave, as they call it, which is good. But since we don't have aqua affinity, we don't have depth strider, anything like that, yeah, that means we'll probably just drown. We probably wouldn't even be able to swim to the next spot where there's magma blocks and oxygen generation going on. So, yep. We're just going to kind of skip that then. Alright, good. Lots more rooted dirt over here. So we'll get that. We'll end up with lots of rooted dirt. So that's good. Alright, well, we'll keep looking and see if we can find some lush caves. And we are back, and look what we found. We have we're digging down, and we found this little cave right here. We came from up there, following the rooted dirt, and ta-da! We have found what we are searching for: moss blocks. So we can collect some of those. Don't need a whole lot. We can just bone meal them, but you know, since we don't have a lot of bone meal. Some azalea trees. Oh, we've got some glowberries. And, oh, wow. Giant cave over here. All right, we're going to get some of these too. Okay. Shear them. Shear them, yes. Right? Yeah, there we go. We just need the berries. Okay, cool. Awesome. Wow, quite a cave here. And a skeleton, of course. Hello, skeleton. Cool. This is just, yeah. So, I don't know why we were collecting this from the swamp. We get lots of it right here. Much better. Of course, it'd be useful if we didn't release all the water everywhere. But okay, and we've got the leafy things. I forget what they're called. Cool. And we got a whole mine shaft down here. That's pretty neat. Spawner right there. Oh, there's even, we can get some more calcite there. There's one of the flowers. There's a bunch of them up above too. So maybe we can climb up. Didn't realize our inventory's already full. Climb up and get some of those. Let's put those there. What can we use? Probably rooted dirt. That's the fastest to climb up and get these. But maybe we can find some that aren't so high. We'll have to take a look. But yeah, I think we found everything that we were hoping to find. So that's good. Come here, glowberries. All right. Now we just have to figure out how to get down. But maybe we can jump into this water. Aha, we made it. Thought I was gonna miss. And we'll continue to light up a little bit as we go. Cool. We're getting the big ones. Wonder if we're gonna find the small ones. There's to be small ones around here too, right? Here's a bunch of these pink things that I forget what they're called, that are close to the ground, so we can collect them. Perfect. Awesome. I have no idea why we want them, but we may need them for something. You never know, right? So we'll just collect a couple. Also, since we have shears, of course we can get this in our base. Diorite, you lose out. But yeah, let's just get a whole stack of moss blocks, get some more flowers, and I think we're gonna be good. Of course, our inventory's full, but we can just zip back home through the TP command. That's not a problem. Go home bed, you know. Can fix that. Are there some more of the flowers? Yes, there's one right here. Okay. I don't know if you can bone meal these and farm them to get more, or if it's just a one-off thing. I'll have to experiment and see if you can. If you can, then that would be handy. You know, it would allow us to go ahead and easily get a bunch of those. No problem. Just kind of exploring around here to see what else there is in this cave besides a zombie. Hi, zombie. It is nice to meet you, but we are not interested in what you are selling. Alright. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the small... what are they called? Drip leaves. There's another flower we can come up and get. Hello, flower. I want you in my inventory. We have come full circle and made it down to the mine shaft. Almost looks like someone was building there. Look. You never know. Someone may have been here, but who knows? It's hard to tell. Looks like we got some more low-hanging flowers potentially in this little area, so that's good. Let's see if we can grab them. Oh, we're gonna have to build. There we go. I'm using shears, but I don't know. Maybe you can collect these without shears. Probably. This is kind of interesting, this type of mine shaft. You're going along and, you know, you've got the green everywhere. There's a spider, so I'm assuming there's a spawner right there. Look. Now, There has to be something broken with Spigot or something. We'll get it fixed, but you know, I mean, it's nice that they're not attacking at all, but they just kind of sit there. So something's not quite right. I guess you can collect it with anything. I thought maybe you had to use shears only. Alright, we were going to get some more calcite as well. So we'll do that. Slime, or not slime, stuff. But we do have a full inventory. We'll have to go back to home bed and empty out our inventory, and then mine some of this out, collect some more stuff, like these flowers, and then we'll be good. So, yeah, if we see any diamonds, we'll grab those too. So we'll see you back at the city. Welcome back. So we finished collecting stuff. We've got everything in this chest, and everything in this chest, and everything in this chest, and lots of other chests. You know, we also went mining and got all kinds of other things, including some diamonds. So yay! And now we're getting ready to build the house. And then also at some point, let's put these away. We don't need them for now. We're going to go hunting for bees. Because we need to have waxed copper. So, thanks for joining today, and we shall see you in the next episode where we build our first building for the city.